2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Lauri Markkanen is out there with Simmons. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Mitchell in at the 3 spot. And for Toronto, we've got DeAndre Ayton. Williams is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's quickly in at the point guard position. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Now Clarkson. Over Barrett, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Clarkson's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Jazz. Mitchell against Barnes. Pass to quickly. Six to shoot. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And they only want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Markkanen. His last outing, he had 24 points. Russell against Barrett, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Russell finds Markkanen. Passes it to Mitchell. Over Barnes. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get your better score, some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
No good from Simmons. Over in the corner, Barnes. Pass to Barrett. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Aggressive and physical. Barrett creating the contact there to draw the foul.
Toronto shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
At the line for 1, R.J. Barrett.
One shot.
Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball to halt the run. And Russell with the layup.
Never losing focus. Even after contact, Russell sends it home.
Barrett against Clarkson. And there's the pass to Ayton. Back to Barrett. Here he goes. Rebounded by Clarkson.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
13 feet away. And Russell with the basket on the assist from Clarkson.
I like the feed from Clarkson, showing he's more than just a scorer.
Russell against quickly. At the elbow, it's Barrett. It's over Clarkson. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Russell passes to Mitchell. Back to Russell. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. Right side, Simmons. Over Williams. No good from Simmons.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
There's Clarkson after R.J. Barrett's bucket. Pass to Mitchell. Over Barnes. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Sharing the ball is part of the job description as a guard. Clarkson really does a nice job of it.
Barrett the pass to Quickly. Over Russell. And it's Quickly missing.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Clarkson up top. Mitchell looking it over. Passes to Russell. Now Clarkson. The 3-ball. Toronto grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Defensive
They've
foul.
wasted no time settling into their offense.
That's his first personal foul.
And when you take a look at the standings so far, is it too early, Smitty, to tell which teams are good and which are not?
Yeah, I think so. There's still so much left of the season, and a lot can happen. I don't think you can jump to conclusions just yet.
Free throw no good for Ayton.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Barrett. They get it back. And he uses the glass on the layup. Barrett's got 9.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Russell passes to Mitchell. Over Barnes. Again, the Jazz score.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Quickly against Russell. Here's Barrett. Rebounded by Clarkson. Jazz trail by 4. And stolen by Barnes. There's the pass to Quickly. Over Mitchell. And it's Quickly missing.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Russell passes to Mitchell. Here's Markkanen. An easy 2 points on the layup.
One of the surprises with Markkanen is how physical he can be. He's willing to mix it up.
Here's Quickly. Just could not put it together in that loss to San Antonio. Barnes down low. Covered by Mitchell. And that one's good. Barnes has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
A tremendous finisher in close. Scotty Barnes is physical and he's explosive.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah.
Looking at some numbers for Simmons. He's one of the standouts over the last month. And he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And it's a strong accomplishment. 3rd best in field goal percentage. He just refuses to take bad shots. That's why his coaches love him. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. There's a break in the action, so a rundown now. The most reliable power forwards and centers over the past month when it comes to shooting the basketball. Ben Simmons third, and of course Rob Williams.
And it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
Every one of them possesses a great touch around the basket. When they receive the ball in good position in the paint, it is just about automatic.
The shot's good from Horton Tucker.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Christopher. From the top of the key. The rebound by Richard.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Horton Tucker with it. Last time out he had 13 points. Nobody near Barnes. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way up. And it's an 8-point Toronto lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Abaji, the pass to Schroeder. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
Just 5 to shoot. From down low. With 1 on the clock. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Utah shooting their first free throws of the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group. Only around 75%.
And the first one at the line is good. Dix checked in for Scotty Barnes. Good on both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Toronto leading by 6. Horton Tucker, the pass to Dick. Back to Horton Tucker. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Defense does all they can to stop Taylor Horton Tucker inside. He scores it anyway.
To the left wing. Abaji, the pass to Simmons. Here's Abaji. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's guarded by Schroeder. And the shot is long.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Abaji can't get it to go.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Shepard. From the stripe, it's tipped, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Toronto making a change here.
For your home team, Rupert.
Here's Schroeder. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
Two minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
Six on the shot clock. He pulls it in. Massey's got his 4th rebound in this one. A step-back shot here. Dick can't get it to go.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
1:27 left to play in the first quarter. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Now Dick, still scoreless. Top of the key, Horton Tucker. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. You take a look at the Raptors. Off to a great start this season, currently in 2nd.
And I think for Toronto, they are, in my eyes, one of the big surprises of the young season. I mean, no doubt the talent was there, but I just didn't think it would come together this fast.
Yeah, everything's clicking right now, but what I'm curious to see, how will they handle adversity when it arises?
George is checked in for the Jazz. Here's Dick. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Nice recognition by Schroeder. Loving the mid-range, just taking what the defense allows.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. Horton Tucker, he made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Passes it to Abaji. Simmons looking around. And they call an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Dick with it. Still yet to score. There's the 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for Toronto. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
So the Jazz, their last game, a loss to the Warriors. Williams is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Dick. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Rupert in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Rupert. Just 5 on the clock. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
And here is Mitchell. 11 points for him in that last game against Golden State.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle. He brought energy. And he brought it on the glass.
Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game. That 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Checked in for Toronto.
On the floor for your home team, R.J. Barrett.
And it's Williams with the ball for Toronto. 6-point game. It's Barrett on the wing, defended by George. Over to the left wing. Dick wide open. And the 3 off target.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
That 3 off the mark.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
To the inside, Williams. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Russell. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. That shot off. Toronto leading by 8. Barrett with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Mitchell against Barrett. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
And he knocks down the first one.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah. And so Barrett nails both of them. Jazz trail by 10. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Hendricks. And the 3 ball is good.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Barrett against Clarkson. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
And the Jazz call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Get the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
You look at Mitchell, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Now, here's quickly. After R.J. Barrett's miss. And it's Ayton missing.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Russell looking it over. Unloads from 13. Takes a 3. Hendricks can't get it to go. Toronto leading by 9. Quickly the pass to Barnes. And Barrett the bucket on the assist by Barnes. Barrett's got 4 this quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And it's Russell missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Now, here's Barrett. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. To the middle, stolen. Here's Hendricks. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Quickly against Russell. Trying to get something going. It's rebounded by Quickly. Toronto, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Nice D from Russell. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 11. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. And Toronto has possession after the basket by Utah. Barnes kicks to Barrett. The pass to Quickly. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Hendricks, good. Hendricks has got 7 now in this quarter.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Now here's Barnes. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. This pause in the action gives us a chance to see the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers this month.
They're taking advantage of every mistake that their opponents are making. I mean, they're really converting points off those turnovers.
Russell, this is DeMarkinen. Outside Russell. Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 4. From beyond the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Quickly finds Barnes.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
That's his first personal foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
That's good from Barnes.
The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities, and he gets it done.
Barnes hits them both. Now here's Schroeder. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the league does not like it when trade requests play out publicly. Commissioner Adam Silver says it needs to be a two-way street. Teams provide enormous guarantees to players, and the expectation is they'll meet their end of the bargain. He understands there will always be some trade requests, and wants them to remain behind closed doors. Kevin?
Good luck. David, thanks. The Raptors making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Jazz trail by 9. Schroeder surveying the floor. Back to Simmons. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
No answer for Simmons. A tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
That's good from Simmons.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Here's Rupert. Still without a basket. Here's Bassey. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And the Raptors lead by 8.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Passes it to Christopher. The fader. Rebound by the Raptors. Richards got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Shepard. Abaji pulls it in. Jazz trail by 8. To the paint. Hendricks passes to Schroeder. Now Horton Tucker. He has 6. And the pass to Bassi. 6 to shoot. Toronto needs to get off his shot. And the basket by Rupert. Rupert's got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors.
Taylor Horton Tucker doing a nice job of finding his teammates. They are loving it.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's his first personal.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Saturday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Monday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
And you know for that matchup with Charlotte, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Here's Hendricks. Look at that.
Nice.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes it.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Horton Tucker. He's guarded by Schroeder. The shot's good from Horton Tucker.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against Wynn.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
Here's Christopher. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And Toronto making a change here. Dick's checked in. And a switch here also for Utah. George is checked in. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Here's Horton Tucker. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Rupert buries it from three-point range. Rupert's got a pair of triples in the second now for Toronto.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
For Utah, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
One shot.
Leading by 11. Horton Tucker with it. 8 points for him. Out to the wing. Here's Rupert, defended by George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Richard.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Schroeder outside. Here's Simmons. Back to Schroeder. Here's Hendricks. Defended by Horton Tucker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Drawing contact inside. Dennis Schroeder using his reach and quickness to compensate for his height disadvantage.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
First free throw is good.
And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
Schroeder hits them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's guarded by Schroeder. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And that's his third foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Jazz trail by 11. 1:30 left in the first half of the game. Simmons passes to Abaji. Rebound by the Raptors. They've led by as many as 14 points. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
And guys, these teams don't see each other too often, but last year they would have liked to see a little bit more of them, the way they were able to take care of their business. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
It's his first trip to the line.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Richards drops them both. Jazz trail by 13. And here's Schroeder. Pass to Hendricks. There's 53 seconds left here in the second. Here's Schroeder. Offensive rebound. Does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Dick. And again, no good by Toronto.
And the team has gotten it done here in spite of his performance. Still 0 from the field.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Now here's Schroeder, defended by Horton Tucker. Hendricks can't get it to go. Here's Rupert. Here's Dick. And so it's Toronto looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Bernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. There was no stopping R.J. Barrett in the first half. He had 13 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They were getting after it on the glass. Like, wow, they got a nice edge in that part, which has led to this league. They won the hard and hustle battle.
And, Kenny, let's get your input on the Jazz.
That's a lackluster effort. They didn't look sharp yet.
They weren't hustling. Shaq, if you played in this era, you'd average 50 because guys didn't want to give the effort.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Taking a look at the Jazz. Clarkson is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Mitchell and Hendricks in at the four-man position. Taking a glance at Lauri Markkanen, Steve, a big man who possesses a lethal touch from way outside.
Kevin, this is what makes him a perfect stretch forward, as well as an all-star caliber talent now. And you get the sense he still has room to grow.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
The Jazz making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. And that one falls for Barrett. Jazz trail by 14. Outside, Russell passes it to Markkanen. Simmons inside, working on Williams.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Quickly the pass to Williams. Back to Quickly. Yep, it counts. Quickly's got 5 now.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here is Russell, after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Here's Quickly. And yes, it's good. Quickly's got his third bucket of the night.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Russell dishes to Clarkson. Mitchell against Barnes. Mitchell passes to Russell. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one.
Cognizant of the entire court. Russell aware of where the defenders are and really does a great job creating opportunities.
Now, here's Quickly. 7 points in the game. Here's Barnes, and again, it's Toronto converting.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Clarkson against Barrett. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered closely. Markkanen, and he banks in the layup. Markkanen's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Everyone knows about Markkanen from range. Also has the tools to challenge inside.
Pass to Williams. Quickly against Russell. Quickly kicks to Barrett. Shoots over Clarkson. Barrett, no good. Jazz trail by 13. Outside, Russell. Clarkson on the wing. Back to Russell. Basket counts. Russell's got 11.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 16. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Shots good by Clarkson.
And that's impressive body control. Jordan Clarkson just shrugging off the defense.
Quickly the pass to Ayton. Back to Quickly. Second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. Quickly's got 6 points in the quarter.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
Now here's Simmons. That one, no good. Excellent D there from Williams. Barnes outside. The pass to Ayton. And the layup is good. He's got 8.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Clarkson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on 8.
Jordan Clarkson is an active scorer. He has a knack of getting defenders to foul him.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Free throw good. Clarkson.
A veteran in this league, Jordan Clarkson is known as a fantastic scorer. Someone who can fill it up from all 3 levels.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. Now, here's Quickly. He's got 9. Oh, Ayton in position. Stolen by Markkanen. Outside, Russell. Inside. And stolen by Barrett. Here's the break. Here's Shepard. Here's Ayton. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now, here's Markkanen. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Good on the shot. Markkanen's got 6.
The focus is all there for Lauri Markkanen. The guy's a straight baller.
Here's Quickly. And it's Russell with the rebound.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Outside, Simmons. Nice ball movement by Utah. Markkanen can't get it to go. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Toronto. At one point, they led by 16.
Incredible night for Barrett. He scores in a multitude of ways, and he brings the effort on every possession.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 8. Hands it from short range. Clarkson's got 8 points here in this quarter. Raptors leading by 13. Now, Quickly. 9 points in the game so far. Baseline try. Rebounded by the Jazz. Simmons got his 8th rebound here tonight. Mitchell against Barnes. Mitchell passes to Russell. Outside, Markkanen. Clock at 6. Pass to Clarkson from the arc. And the Jazz another 3.
When it all gets going for Clarkson, he gives defenses nightmares.
Barnes against Simmons. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
While we've got a moment, let's now take a look at the teams that had the most second chance points on the season.
And that's the way they have to play in order to win. They've got rebounders, so they've got to go after those second and third opportunities whenever they can.
First one falls for. So, Smitty, here we are. Between your TV, your smartphone, your tablet, you can watch any NBA game anytime you want to.
Kevin, it's awesome. The ability to watch multiple games at once is really great for fans. And, hey, we're all fans first and foremost.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Ayton. Dick comes in for Barrett. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Quickly. Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 13. And it's blocked.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Barnes with it. He's got 10. Shot from 12. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Clarkson dishes to Schroeder. To the right side. Here's Hendricks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Jazz have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. Both teams will make substitutions. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Here's Dick. Hasn't made one yet. And again, Toronto no up. Here's Christopher. The dish to Schroeder. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Raptors leading by 10. Now, Horton-Tucker. 8 points for him. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
Tough interior defense on Taylor Horton-Tucker, but he gets physical right back at him.
Raptors have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
No good on the free throw.
Horton-Tucker is a scorer, someone that tries to give his team a jolt of energy.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Utah. Ben Simmons comes in for Clarkson. And he sinks the second. Jazz trail by 11. Here's Simmons, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Toronto leading by 11. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has a three-pronged approach to globalization. One is hosting games on foreign soil. 2, teach youngsters to play through academies and camps. And 3, make broadcasts more accessible via television and the web. Returns? 15% growth year over year for the last decade, and an opportunity in time to maybe be the biggest sport on earth. Kevin?
Those are big plans. A lot of competition, but I love the way they think. DA, thanks. Offensive rebound. Picked him clean. Horton Tucker with it. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Richards. Back to Horton Tucker. Got a piece of it.
And for marketing, contesting shots is not about explosive athleticism. It's about being in the right position and timing it right.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's 2 things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
Simmons can't get it to go.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Looking to get back on track here. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Simmons. It's deflected, and they get it back. Raptors leading by 11. Down low. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's beautiful vision from Talen Horton Tucker. Nice.
Outside, Markkanen. Back to Schroeder. It's rebounded by Dick.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Back to Horton Tucker. Pass to Bashi. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rupert. He has 6. Another shot. Richards, no good.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Now here's Simmons. Trailing by 13. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Horton Tucker, the pass to Dick. Pulls it from 20. Green for 2 points. And the Raptors lead by 15. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Toronto ahead, up by 15. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Barrett. Nick Richards out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Dick in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Toronto with the ball after Ben Simmons miss. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
With a step back, Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
It's nice to see Russell's discipline. Stays patient and earns the shots he gets.
Now the pass to Barrett. Right block shot. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pass to Mitchell. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
Passes to Ayton. Back to Quickly. Driving inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Russell with a wide open look. And again, it's Utah.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Quickly against Russell. Now Dick. Shot from 16. A rebound by the Jazz. Markkanen's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
From 6 away, and it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 5 assists tonight. Raptors leading by 14. Dick with it. From 13, and good that time. Hicks got 5 points now in the quarter.
After putting up zeros in the first half, he is making up for it big time now.
Russell passes to George. He kicks to Simmons. The Jazz working the ball around now. Feeds to Markkanen. Over Ayton. And again, it's Utah.
This is where Markkanen is lethal. Good balance off the catch. Smooth mechanics. Soft touch.
Quickly against Russell. Now, here's Quickly. He's guarded closely. Richards passes to Dick. Just 4 to shoot. It's up a 3. Utah with the rebound. Markkanen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. George looking over the floor. Russell passes to Mitchell. And here is Markkanen. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one.
Another thing about Markkanen, his mechanics stay consistent even when his shot is contested.
Dick with it, covered by Mitchell. Pass to Richards. Oh, Ayton in position.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Jazz trail by 13. And here's George. And there's the pass to Russell. Now, here is George. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Attention to detail is what's helped Russell improve his scoring ability every year.
Toronto calls timeout. Robert Williams is checked in for Nick Richards. And it's Scotty Barnes in for Dick. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the last break, listened in on Darko Rajakovic talking to his team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thank you, David. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And another thing you like about Russell, just good size at that lead guard position and makes him a handful to defend inside.
Russell.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, no good. The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Here's Quickly. Here's Ayton. The shot's good from Quickly. Quickly's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Now, here's Mitchell. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Barnes. Clarkson against Barrett. Kicks to Barnes. Back to Barrett. Here's Ayton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without foul.
The line for your home team. DeAndre Ayton. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Ayton hits them both. Now Russell. Simmons on the wing. He dishes it to Clarkson. Back to Simmons. Nice ball movement by Utah. 5 to shoot. Shot on the wing. Toronto grabs the miss.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
Now, here's Barrett. Floats it up for Williams. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Here's Simmons. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Barrett with the ball. To the inside. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
And the Jazz call time here. Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, R.J. Barrett.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
He's been their pulse tonight, the player who's guided them to the win, and it's a win they needed coming off a loss in their last one. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Pass to Markkanen. Back to Russell. Stolen by Quickly. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Utah with the ball. The Raptors getting the bucket. Here's Markkanen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
So, Steve, you were drafted by the Heat, young expansion team at the time down in Miami. But if you had to choose, which city would you give an expansion team to right now?
I think Seattle and Las Vegas are at the top of everyone's list. San Diego would be nice because I love to travel there. I love when Vancouver had a team. How about bringing that team back, Kevin?
That one is off.
Incredible touch for a big man. Marketing shows it both in the field and at the line.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Russell. And he can't hit the second. Toronto leading by 22. Here's Barrett. Lays it up off the glass. Barrett's got 26 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Simmons passes to Markkanen. Back to Simmons. Inside. Here's Clarkson. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
A shot by Clarkson, no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Now Barrett, after Jordan Clarkson missing on that last three-pointer. Shot clock at 6. Quickly trying to break free. And Barrett gets it to go.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Schroeder outside to end the run. Around the back and lays it in.
We talk about Schroeder's toughness. Just shrugs off the hit and keeps on going.
Clarkson against Barrett. And we know that several active NBA players, Steve, have their own podcasts. Players now have a direct platform for their voice, and I think they like that.
Yeah, they do. They want to be able to own their own content, want to be able to put out their different stories the way they want to. They want to be in control of everything that has to do with them.
Here's Schroeder after R.J. Barrett's bucket. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Ayton.
The finish Schroeder is much trickier than he used to be. Has developed his skills to go along with the athleticism.
Dennis Schroeder taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Schroeder hits them both. Here's the Raptors with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Barrett the pass to Williams. Now, here's Barrett. Tight defense on him. Misses in close. The Jazz have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots to the paint. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Hendricks. Williams with the block. Here's Shepard. This is it to Williams. Here's Shepard. Tipped away. Stolen by Markkanen. Here's Christopher. Barrett covering. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg? That 7-year deal just signed.
Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
Schroeder outside. And he recovers it.
When you combine his quickness and his ball handling, Dennis is very elusive.
Barrett dishes to Ayton. Barrett against Clarkson. And Barrett the bucket on the assist by Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside, Markkanen. And Simmons kicks it over to Schroeder. There's 1:34 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Just 5 on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Raptors.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for R.J. Barrett.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Here's quickly after Jordan Clarkson's bucket. Williams passes to Ayton. To the middle. Barnes can't get it to go.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Clarkson against Barrett. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time